And welcome to Friday Reads. I didn't read much this week. Been watching some TV series. I caught up on the Good Witch series, and I watched all of Shannara Chronicles on from MTV that was on last spring. I watched that on Netflix. That was really good. It's based on a series of books by Terry Brooks. And so I have only read one book. That's sad, but I finally read Sue Grafton Ex from her Alphabet series, and I love this series. I'm going to be sad when it goes. It takes her a few years to put one out, but this one was set like early 1990s. And it had two storylines in it. The one storyline is Kinsey Milhone is a private detective, and another one was killed a couple years ago, and she finds something he was working on, and she takes it upon herself to try to solve it. And she comes across a serial killer. And then there's another story in here that have to do with elderly neighbors and taking advantage of her other elderly neighbor. And then you come to find out who they really are. And I enjoyed this. I gave this a 4-star. I always enjoy these books. They're always set there. She is a detective that has to do everything old school, landlines, no computers, everything's on foot, phone calls. It was really good. And then I started this morning Shadow House by Dan Pawlowski. This is good. I've read 73 pages. And there is, how many pages? 215. So it's a creepy cover, and you open it up, and there's a girl, and the pages are like really cool in here. They look like they had been burned, or they're really old. And then there's some pictures. There's one of the house that I really liked. See if I can find it. Here it is. This is the house. Pretty spooky. I'm enjoying this so far. So it says, Shadow House is calling you. Some houses are more than just haunted. They're hungry. Dash, Dylan, Poppy, Marcus, and Azumi don't know this at first. They each think they've been summoned to Shadow House for innocent reasons. But there's nothing innocent about Shadow House. Something within its walls is wickedly wrong. Nothing and nobody can be trusted. Hallways move. Doors vanish. Ghosts appear. Children disappear. And the way out, that's disappeared too. So I can't, you're supposed to download the app, and then there's little things in the book, and you're supposed to be able to use it, but the app is not working. I have tried it a couple times and it doesn't work, so I don't know what's going on. So then the month of October, I am doing all spooky Halloween mystery books, and the first 3 books I will be reading are 3 Goosebumps books. I'm doing a Goosebump read-along with Richard from Books and Bullshit, and when you read them, then you're supposed to watch the show. So the one book is The Ghost Next Door, The Haunted Mask, which I remember this. I read this a long time ago with my son when he was in middle school, and I saw the cartoon show, and The Headless Ghost. I've watched quite a few of the Goosebumps shows, and I had read a couple books with him, but I do remember The Haunted Mask. That was my favorite one. And then this week, I am hoping to get to some of my, I don't have covers of these books. These are all NetGalley books. So I'm hoping to read Ninth City Burning by J. Patrick Black, Death of a Pumpkin Carver by Lee Hollis, Pumpkin Picking with Murder by Orly Wallace, and If Time, Kill Switch by Jonathan Mayberry. These are all from NetGalley, and I would like to get these read up soon. So that's what I have planned this week. This weekend and this coming week. Are any of you planning on doing any spooky reading for the month of October? Are you doing, I'm doing an e-reader all month, except for the 3 Goosebumps books in the Shadow House, but the rest of the month I am just doing my e-reader and all NetGalley books. I was going to do the e-reader read-along with Janie from Bookworm's Buddy and Raoul from Latin Lector, but they're only doing like 1 or 2 weeks, and they're having challenges, and I don't plan on doing the challenges. And I'm doing it for the whole month, and they're doing it from like the end of October to the middle of November. So I'm doing this on my own. If anybody wants to join me, let me know down below. And let me know what you plan on reading for the month of October or just for this week coming up. I don't have any other plans. So I did find out that I can play Sims 4 and SimCity on my laptop without it lagging. It's been lagging really bad on my PC, and my husband's given me his card to rebuild my computer so I can play games again, because I miss doing that. So that's what my plans are for this weekend, is reading and all next week. Let me know down below what you plan on doing, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.